Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Time for hashtag Saturday Satmore Makes. Let's light a candle first though. So I charged my magic clicker. Let's see if I can make it work. It really needs a good cleaning, but come on. I could rub sticks together and do better than that. Well, yeah, it's dirty. Bummer. Let's use the good standby. These are the ones we have at the cabin that light everything. Every time. Thank you, Tina, for the candle. Oh. Okay. This candle I am going to dedicate to my dear friend Tracy. I've talked about Tracy on my channel. She doesn't have a channel. I wish she did. She's a hell of an artist. But we've been friends literally over 50 years. Is it over 55 years? Long time. I mean, there's no secrets. I have her secrets. She's got mine. When you have friends like that you've gone through life with, it's a real treasure. And Tracy, I love you with all my heart. And this candle's for you, my dear. Let's take a breath. Oh, okay. So I want to, I've got a little bit of Happy Mail. And then we're going to dive into Tammy Vanentwerp's latest Tarot Tuesday. I'm a little behind. I've had some stuff going on, and so, oh, Tammy, that is gorgeous. Oh, fun. Ooh, let's see what she did. Whoa. Can you see the owl? Wow. Tammy, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. Tammy is the layering queen. She's got this behind, and I don't know what that is. But it's great texture, some kind of web something. These are cool. I love this paper too. If you have not connected with Tammy, do yourself a favor. Her channel is Tammy Vanentwerp, T-W-E-R-P, Vanentwerp. And she has two channels. One of them has been abandoned. So you'll know you are on the right channel if you see a picture of her and her daughter. That's the right channel. And she's doing something cool every day. Yeah, inseparable. Yeah, Tracy, this reminds me of you. Yeah, we're inseparable. Play on the beach. Yeah, I just did that. Let's see. Can you see my peeling skin? Oh, I love the bark. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. So I believe these, one of these at least is for the spring tree. Is that right? You let me know. Comment below, Tammy. Do you want me to put these on the spring tree, and do you want to be entered? I love you, sis. Tammy is like a sister from another mother. I'm truly blessed to have met her through my channel. I've met so many really cool people that I really think we're going to stay connected. And that's why I keep doing the channel. Okay, this is from Sweet Miss Daisy Designs. Boy, she has just hit the market. Have you gone over to Etsy and seen Anna White's stamps and papers? I think she's got even more out. I'm kind of behind shopping, which my bank account really appreciates. Cheers. Yeah, I've been on a just buy. Not a no buy, but a just buy. You see something, you just buy it. Yeah. So going on vacation and then having some stuff going on this week, it's really slowed down my buying. But before everything got crazy, I had gone, and when these came out, I think these are the ones. Oh, no. Yeah, right. When these came out, I didn't buy them when she released them. It was a few days. I just didn't have time to shop. But I had to have them. And, oh, snap. Look at that. Tag us on Instagram and YouTube. If you do something from Anna White, tag her and she will acknowledge that. Oh, so dang stinking cute. Thank you. That's cute. So I had to have this. Or, as my granddaughter would say, Dema, I have to have that. What's her name? I can't remember. Henny Penny. Yeah. Is that just cute or what? I mean, Jiminy Christmas. And you don't have to use it as just this. These little chicks are just adorable if you were doing a farm journal or something. Look at this one here. Oh, Jiminy. Oh, Joss. And this says, thank you for always being there for me. I love that. I love that. I have a card in mind already. So that is Henny Penny. This one I wanted to get, and I just didn't. I heard her talking about it. This is, I know I'm going to botch this, so sorry for the glare, guys. Doug actually put in a new dimmer switch on my lights. I wonder if I can, I'm going to go turn it down. He made it, we tried to cover the lights so it would reduce the glare, but he finally just said, let's try dimmer, and he went and got a dimmer. I don't know if it'll make a difference. It makes it moody, but maybe we won't be able to see anything. Let me look in my camera and see what you guys can see. It's a little dark, huh? Oh, it didn't take the glare. Darn, guys, I'm sorry. We'll work on it. I covered the lens, the light. It really didn't make a difference. I might have to move my desk. Okay, anyway, it's called Correspondence Bits. She has larger ones of this, I think, that were sold through Impression Obsession. I may be talking totally out of turn, but one thing I do know is this is from a letter that, and I believe it was her grandfather, sent to her grandmother. And she has the letter and she turned it into a stamp. That just warmed my heart, and talking about it, it brings a tear to my eye. This must be so precious for Anna. And for her to share it with all of us, the spirit of her grandmother and grandfather must be so, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Honored. So precious. So Anna, I appreciate you sharing that with us. Sorry I got so emotional, guys. Yeah. All right. Deep breath. Those stamps are really, really cool. Really love them. All right. Not Tina. Hi, Tina. And kisses to Zoe. Kiss her right on the nose. She's probably getting tired of you kissing her on the nose, huh? Oh, tell Aunt Carol to quit doing that. Zoe is Tina's little Rottweiler. I want a Rottweiler. I've handled Rottweilers, been around Rottweilers, babysat them, birthed them. I love the breed. I just love them. And I want one so bad. But my husband says, oh, hell no. For simple reasons. But anyway. Let's see. I'm not going to be able to show all of this. I don't know how I'm going to do this, actually. Let's see if I can figure out a way. So, let me tape that down. Let me back up. First of all, Tammy is doing Tarot Tuesday. If you've ever thought that you might want to get into tarot cards, or you're just wondering what in the hell is a tarot card and what do you do with it, Tammy's doing this great Tarot Tuesday. And let me get this taped. I thought I actually had a little scrap tape around. So I went to a free site. It's called Michelle Knight, and I printed off my birth chart. And y'all, I've had tarot cards for years, probably since the 80s or 90s, something like that. I use them, I've drawn cards, but I don't really understand them in depth like I'd like to. So that's why I'm doing this with Tammy. Let me explain what she's doing. Let me get my whole stack here. Let's set the mood. Okay. Let's not set a fire. How's that? I got the wax off from last time. Nobody gave me any hints either, you guys. I was counting on you. What I did was just took some, I spilt wax on it last time. And so to get it off, I warmed my iron up and I got a paper towel and I just put it on there and then ironed the paper towel, took the wax out. I have these two decks. Here's the book for this deck. I don't have a book for this deck. This deck Tracy gave me. I have a notebook. I'm keeping track of things. And then Tammy is using, let me see if I can make this go little, well, it'll have to go like that. Tammy's using these two books. This is Tarot for Your Life. It's the 35th anniversary edition by Mary K. Greer. It's a workbook for an inner journey. Now, she is on, oh, I didn't put a marker. Yeah, I did. Okay, so last time we did the personality card and card of the year. And there's like a math formula. If you have this book, it will make it a lot easier for you to go through this system that she's going to be doing through this book, because she's using the book as a guide. And So if you have this book, it's going to be a lot, I think it's going to be a lot funner. I got mine relatively cheap at Amazon. And I want to say it was $16. You might be able to get it on eBay used. So I love it. I love it. It's a personal journey. So I did my card of the year, and it's a formula that you do, and my card is number 8, and it's strength, okay? Now, Zodiac lessons. Now we're doing the Zodiac card, I think. Tammy, I watched your channel. I watched your video, and you did a great job at going through this, but my brain, I start freezing up. It's like my clutch gets stuck. I don't know how to explain it. I disassociate in the middle of, my brain just goes, ah. And that's happened to me since I started trying to learn it. There are 2 ways to establish when this year begins. January 1 of this year, or on your birthday in this year. In either case, you're dealing with a 12-month period. Oh. I find that both systems work, and I use them simultaneously. For example, the person born on October 14th would only be in a purely 10 wheel of fortune year for 2.5 months during the overlap from birthday to the end of the year. During the majority of 2011, the Hermit will be in effect simultaneously the Wheel of Fortune. From January 2012 to October 2012, the Wheel of Fortune will be interacting. That must be when this book came out. I have found that January to January time to be the greatest. I'm going to do January to January, I think. Outer significance in helping me to understand the events of my life. So you use the cards, your strength card, throughout the year as an insightful way to process events that happen throughout the year. That's my interpretation. Okay. Other cards of significance to you are given in the charts below. Fill them in on your tarot profile on page 44. Work with each one in meditation and through intuitive writing. And we teach intuitive writing sometimes in therapy too, and it's a very powerful tool. Whether you're using, you don't have to use tarot cards, but so that the goal through going through this, as I see it for me, is I want to find out what my cards are. I want to learn about those cards or those numbers because there's numerology involved. And then I want to become comfortable with interpreting the cards and then reflecting on them, meditating on them as events happen throughout this year. And that's what I see for me working in this workbook and following Tammy. Tammy is helping me stay enthused. She's breaking the ice in this book so that I don't just sit down alone and read it and my head starts to spin. There's a lot to learn, all about the cards, astrology, numerology, and Tammy's doing a great job of taking that in chunks so it's easier to absorb. So right now we're on your zodiac card. To determine which card corresponds with your astrological sun sign, check the chart below. All astrological correspondences follow those of the Order of the Golden Dawn, Crowley, Waite, Paul, Foster Case. etc. Substitute your own if they're different. So, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Leo is mine. Now this is where I kind of get fuddled up. So if I'm understanding this, my card of the year is eight, and that is strength, and that's a Leo card. So am I saying that my zodiac card is Leo for this year? My sun sign is, it didn't give me my sun sign. To determine which card corresponds with your astrological sun sign, check the chart below. Here's the chart below. All astrological correspondences follow those of the order of a Golden Dawn, Crowley, Waite, Paul Foster case. Substitute your own if they're different. So, my number is 8, which is strength, right? Well, no. They're saying 11 is strength and 8 is lust. Help me. So 8 would be justice and 11 is adjustment. So I would be, my sun sign would be Libra. Boy, I'm lost. Now, let me preface this video. I am a beginner. I'm a learner. I'm a student. If you're watching this, don't get edged because I don't know. There's a lot I don't know. Mostly I don't know. So I'm doing the video because I know there's other people who don't know. And I'm learning, and I am fine learning on my channel. But if you think that you're going to learn something from me, or you're coming here because you want to learn tarot, basically we're just studying together, okay? I don't consider myself a teacher of tarot. But if you're interested in just hanging out and learning with me, that's why I'm doing this video. And so welcome, and this will be fun. Okay, so if the 8 corresponds with justice and the 11 corresponds with adjustment, then I would say lust, and if I'm using my card of the year, because where else would I have gotten these numbers? Then it would be lust and justice. And those would be my cards. I'm going to write that down, but I'm not really sure about it. Oh, I forgot to grab a good pen. Let's see if I got a pretty pen for today. Let's do orange. Oh, no. Let's do pink. I believe I got these from Mimi. By Mimi with Love. Okay, today is... I'm going to just do this on a new page. Today is the... What is it? March 15th. Saturday. So, we're doing Zodiac card. And I think mine says Leo, lust. and Libra. Tracy, what do you think? Am I doing this right? And the 8 comes first, so that would be Justice. And I am also going to put the page that I'm working off of, because when I go back, if this doesn't make any kind of sense, I can grab my book and go on, go look. This book is meant to write in, but I have found during school and stuff with the workbooks to have it separate is better. And this is a perfect example. Why? If I'm making mistakes, I'm not screwing up my book. So I can always change this. I could tear it out, I can cross it out, I can do whatever. But if I write them here and they're wrong, then I'm scribbling all over my book, and I don't like that. Okay, so my astrological correspondences for my zodiac card, if I'm reading this right, are Leo and Libra. So my sun sign, I don't know what it is. I'm going to leave this because I don't know. I don't know if it's, my number is 8, and my card is Strength. Let's see, is there strength anywhere else? There isn't. So my sun sign must be Leo. Is that right? Because I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to put a question mark here and a line right there so I know I haven't filled it in. And my zodiac card, it was either Leo or Libra, but I'm not sure. Tracy, what do you think? Tammy, what do you think? Comment below. Your numerological lessons, and that's a great word if you can pronounce it, numerological. I so appreciate my coffee these days. These are the 4 minor arcana cards, 1 in each suit, which have the same number as your soul number. My soul number is 8. For instance, if your soul number is 3, then your lessons and opportunities cards are the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. If you are a 22/4, then use 4. If a 1910-1, then both 1 and 10 may apply. I had it up until this. Well, I know I'm an 8, so I'm not going to play with what she just said. I don't understand that at all. So, let's see. Let's look at this. My soul number is... Let's make sure. I'm pretty sure, because 8 was my number all the way around. It was my personality. It was my year. Soul cards. Yeah, it was 8. Okay. So my soul number is 8. My 4 numerological lessons. Okay, so let's pull the cards, because I have to find, if I knew these cards, then I would probably know what they are already, but I don't know them. And I did find my book weight, so I'm going to use that so I can read. Okay, let's see if I can pull these. This is, I can't remember what that is. This is a cups card, but I don't know which one. You know, in this book, which is, I didn't put a timer on, I should have. In this book, in the back, or right here it is, there's a reference guide, and you can look up each card. This is major, I want minor. Major, minor. Okay, this is cups, which is what he is. And the ace of cups would be new love and relationships. Okay. So maybe this will help me when I'm finding my eights. Oh, this gets me confused, y'all. Okay. That's 1, 11, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This is the 8 of, I don't know what it's the 8 of. And here's a 9 and a 10, 11, 12. I think these are majors is why. Oh gosh, I'm getting confused. Can you hear my brain start to freeze up? I think it is. I think these are majors, so they don't apply. Tracy, am I doing this right? So now my majors are over here, and I'm only using my minors. 1, and here's what this is how I'm thinking, guys. I don't know if I'm right, but these are Roman numerals, and so I believe they are my major cards. These are regular numbers. I think they're the minors, and I'm looking for my 8s. There's 4 separate suits. That's the 8 of cups. 9, 10. This looks like a knight. Why is there no number? Ah! Why is there no number? Oh, they're queens and kings. Okay. Whew. All right. 1, 2, 3. It's just like regular cards. You have all your numbers, and then you have the ace, king, queen. What is it? Ace, king, queen. Then there's a joker, a knight or warrior or whatever. 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's my 8, and this is 8 of, let me see, the 8 of Pentacles. So I'm looking in this card, and it has the same symbol. So I'm going to say that's Pentacles. Okay. Hope I'm doing this right, guys. 9, 10. And now here's my Knight. What would be the horseman? I can't remember. And King and Queen. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's my 8 of Swords. 9, 10. My King. or I can't remember what they are. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are, I'm going to say those are wands because they're right here. 9, 10, and then there's my, I'm going to try to keep these in the same suits because I don't know the cards and I can't pull them out very easy. Okay. So this is cups, pentacles, swords, and wands, I think. So the 8 of cups, walking away, moving on, hanging on, avoiding change. Ooh. Okay, so this is noteworthy. So my cards are Cups, 8, and according to this book, it's walking away, moving on, and the reverse meaning I'm not even going to deal with. Okay. And it's interesting because that's exactly what he's doing, right? You see his back, and he's walking away clearly, you know. You can see that his robe is dragging behind him. He's not just standing there, he's moving on. Okay, and then pentacles. Let's move this. And 8 is hard work, productivity, hard work, productivity. Okay, let's look at it. Okay, so he's holding a carving tool and maybe a mallet, a rubber mallet of some kind. He's sitting on a cloaked stump, or maybe that's just a stump. And he's got pentacles on the ground and some coming up, like, you know, he's in production mode. That's how I see this. And he's carving the star in the coin, I see it as a coin. So he's in work mode, and look what he's producing. You can see the little dust from him pounding. So he's producing well, ample amounts. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is fun, you guys. Okay, the 8 of Swords. Yeah, she's clearly bound up. Why? Why is she all bound up? Okay, Swords. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. Feeling trapped. This feels right. I feel like I've got the system, like I'm figuring out these numbers. I still have no idea how to apply them to the workbook, but I'm going to get to that in a minute. I'm trying to compartmentalize and not worry about that. Eight of Swords, feeling trapped and restriction. And I'm not going to do reverse. Clearly, she is trapped. She's wrapped, she's bound. Let me see, I don't see what that is. Oh, she's got her hands behind her back. And the artist has clearly shown her hand right here so that we know that her hands are bound behind her back. And she's blinded. So her vision is restricted, her hands are restricted, and her movement, they're bound clear down here. So her movement is restricted as well. I don't really see, oh, geez, okay. The swords are placed all around her, and that impedes her movement here because she can't, there's nowhere for her to move. So even if she wasn't bound quite so low, she still can't walk anywhere. So she's completely restricted. That's what I see. My interpretation. Okay? Then let's do, I believe this is the Eight of Wands. Yeah. Eight of Wands. And even if I'm doing this wrong, I love just learning about these cards. So, Tamra, what are you doing? I haven't seen you post. Are you as confused as I am? Dig out your book, girl. We'll learn together. Okay, Eight of Wands, movement and quick action. That's kind of interesting since we did the last one that was restricted. Doug's down there vacuuming. I hope you guys can't hear that very much. Well, I guess if I can, you can, right? Sorry, guys. Doug does the vacuuming, and he does it whenever he wants, and he's in a mood. Okay. Movement, quick action. Of course, we have the Eight Wands. I'm gonna interpret this water as being our symbolic movement, and although I don't see any rapids, I don't see white water, this must be the quick action. I don't see any other symbolic gestures. Let me see here. Unless I'm just missing it. Do you guys see something that would indicate movement and quick action? This is movement, clearly. I don't see quick action. That's just my interpretation. Okay, so those are the 4 cards. That if I'm doing this right, that's too thick for that marker, but it's okay. I'm going to put this over here so it doesn't get in the way of this. Okay, so my soul number is 8. Can you see what I'm doing? Let me pull this closer. My soul number is 8. I have it written down here. My 4 numerological lessons and opportunity cards are the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. And I've made note of those. Okay, got it. Those are my opportunity cards. So these are the things that I can meditate on and study and find out how they can symbolically represent what I'm going through, and how they can guide me to maybe making better decisions or recognize the decisions that I'm making. Okay, your zodiac lessons and opportunity cards. These are 3 minor arcana cards that correspond with your astrological sun sign. Find your sun sign on the chart below. The 3 corresponding tarot cards represent the year, hold on, I can't see what I'm doing here. Find the sun sign on the chart below. The 3 corresponding tarot cards represent your zodiac lessons and opportunities. So if my sun sign, which I'm not real sure on, is Leo, then my cards would be 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and 7 of Wands. Okay, this is where I'm stuck because I didn't figure out my sun sign exactly. So if somebody knows what I should have chose over here, let me know. So I'm kind of stuck. If it's Leo, then I have these. These aren't that's not my birthday though. But if I use this one, then it's Libra, and that is the 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and 4 of Swords. So I don't know about this. I don't know about the dates either. So help me, somebody. And then you fill this out. I don't know about my Destiny card. I don't think Tammy went that far. Am I right, Tammy? You didn't go that far. I think you did to here. So I need some help. I'll have to, if somebody wants to comment below about these dates and what my sun card was. Do I choose both of them? Am I like right in the middle of Leo and Libra? I don't know. Okay, so I need some help with that. So these are the cards. I feel like I did accomplish this task. And Tammy is doing this exercise every Tuesday. So you can just jump in. And like I said, you don't have to know tarot clearly, because look what I just went through. You just have to have an interest. You know, if you've never seen tarot cards and you don't understand them, then this is a fun way to do it. I know that there's people who have an aversion to using cards of any kind, and I completely understand that philosophy. I don't share that philosophy, but I respect it. I did a little bit of research on my own about tarot and tarot cards, and my view is they clearly are not of the devil, and they are not horrible, evil things. Tarot, any of the cards. They were actually created as a fun game, and it was just out of pure boredom. And my research that I did, my understanding is it was a Jewish culture and people who got together and they designed these cards, and then it evolved as a game, just to play a game, like we all play gin rummy or hearts or something. And then it evolved from there, and it has evolved into tarot cards. And I see them just like that. That being said, I believe that anything like this that you do intuitively does have energy. And so to that degree, I really appreciate going through these And then I do respect the energy that it gives me, the energy of this card and the meaning, and I do interpret them intuitively. So that's my spiel on tarot cards. Okay, guys, this was a hell of a lot of fun, and I'm really glad I got to come up here. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Go over and check out Tammy's channel. This is my Saturday morning makes. I also watched Tina over at Crafty Bean this morning. She has a Saturday morning makes that's to die for. When I grow up, I want to be able to make cards like she does. She used some woodblock stamps and made some bunny cards. Oh, jeez. Thank you, Anna White, for sharing your family heirloom with us in stamp form. It's precious. Highly appreciated. Thank you, Tracy, for all your support and all your love for all these many years. And thank you, Tammy, for Saturday morning makes this today. Love you guys. Let's all take care of each other. Bye.